In this video, we're going to learn how to construct the snout. And we're going to begin with the nose, top, and bottom of the snout, this front area right here. We're going to ignore the nose holes for right now and draw just the basic shape of the nose. Mine is shaped sort of like an upside-down raindrop. I'm keeping the base part of my mask close by because I want to compare the size of the nose that I draw with the size of the eye holes of my mask. I'm going to draw close to a corner. That will make it easier for me to cut out the nose when I'm done. I've drawn the basic shape of the nose, and now I'm going to look at the nostril holes and try to add them onto my shape. They're round and right at the edge of the nose, so I'm going to draw them here. It's unlikely that you are also drawing a fox. Remember that your animal's nose will be distinct. That means it will likely be different than the fox's nose. Take a look at the tiger, bear, and deer's noses. See how different the shapes are in comparison to the fox's? If you're having difficulty cutting through the cardboard, you can adjust your hand position on the scissors. So instead of gripping inside the hole, you can grip on the outside and use the strongest part of the scissors here near the pivot point to cut. Rough cut first. That means cut a rectangle around your shape. And it will be far easier for you to cut out the little detailed parts. I'm also going to cut out the nostril holes that I made earlier. I'm going to compare this nose to the size of the head that I have, and it looks about right. Now I need to make 2 more pieces so that the nose really pops out of the face. Back to my original piece of cardboard, I'll use my pencil and trace around my existing nose. I'll go through the same process to cut these out as well. Using our hot glue gun, we are going to glue these 3 nose pieces together. When you're not using your hot glue gun, be sure to rest it on a piece of cardboard or a plate. You don't want it to damage your kitchen table or your desk by dripping glue or burning it. You only need a small bit of glue on each nose piece. Glue one on top of another. They might not fit perfectly, but that's fine. Now we've created a nose that's 3-dimensional. It really sticks out of the surface of our mask, but we can't just glue it onto our mask. We have to create the snout so that the whole jaw projects from the surface of the mask. To do this, take a look at your photograph and the sketch that you made earlier. Notice the shape of just the upper jaw and where the nose fits on that shape. We're going to place the nose on our piece of cardboard. I don't want these numbers on the cardboard, so I'm going to flip it over and use this side. And we're going to draw the upper jaw shape around the nose. Once you're satisfied with the shape, use your scissors and cut this out too. Rough cut first. That means cut a rectangle around your shape, and then you can do your more detailed cuts. Once you've created the upper jaw, we're going to hot glue the nose onto it like this. Remember, you don't need very much hot glue. Now I'm going to create the bottom jaw, which just comes down a little bit from the top jaw here. This time I need to make sure I have enough cardboard that I can glue the two pieces together. If I make my bottom jaw like this, it might look perfect, but I have no way to glue this piece to this one. So I'll start by overlapping my top jaw, then outlining the edge, and drawing the bottom jaw just like I want it. Now I'll cut out this piece, rough cutting first, and then doing my more detailed cuts. I have quite a bit of pencil on this side, so I'm going to flip it over so it's a little cleaner. I'll glue my top jaw and my bottom jaw together. I notice it sticks out a little bit at the corners, so before I go any further, I'm going to use my scissors and trim off that extra bit. Now I have successfully created the front part of the snout of my fox, and I'm ready to begin on the sides.